I'm back. I don't think I still like this angle, but it's the only angle I can work with at the moment. So, since we last spoke, also, I'll go into that in just a second. Since we last spoke, I don't know where I was. I don't know the last vlog I made. It might be Phoebe's wedding. Was the last vlog I made Phoebe's wedding? Oh my gosh. If so, so much has changed. I'm gonna really have to look into that. I think it is. I have 2 dogs now. We all know Sitka. I'll show you him in just a second. But Nina. Oh shoot, girl, you're getting heavy. Oh, okay. This is Nina. She is a Bernese mountain dog. She is 12 weeks right now. Yes, and we are still training. Hi, kiddo. She currently wants food because Sitka's wanting something. And if Sitka wants it, she wants it. But this is Adina. This is like a big addition. On top of that, I live in a whole new place, like a whole new city. I work my dream job now. I'm in my own apartment. Hence, the stickers on the ceiling. Well, we can do a whole video on a house tour, especially once I'm done. I'll show you my wall that ran out of wallpaper. A strip is all I had left, and I ran out. I was so mad. Here, let me turn on the lights. So this is the wall. But did you die? It's gonna be a whole thing. It's gonna be a whole thing, I promise. It's just that strip's really gonna annoy me, but that's my project for this weekend. With that, you now know that like, I live here. I built these bookshelves, I built the entertainment center. My Christmas tree's up. I'm slanted now, but it's okay. So much has changed. Literally, I feel like everything in my life is not what it was when you last saw me. But that's good. I do a video every year for myself about my goals, what do I want to see out of the year, and then I do a video later and say, okay, what did we accomplish? And I watch back that video. I haven't decided if I'm going to actually upload that and let the whole world see those goals and videos. I think I still want to keep it for myself. However, I think it'd be good for you to see how much, like, you plan for one thing, because that's always happens to me, I always feel like, is I plan for one thing, and then I go back and watch the video, and I'm like, yeah, none of that happened. Not one of those things. However, I do think the one I made in Ireland last year, you can see kind of happened. Not in the way I thought it was gonna happen, but it happened. For instance, I mentioned how I wanted to be in my own place, have settle down in a job. I had just graduated. I did think I was moving to Ireland. I did not move there. I stayed in this beautiful state of Florida. I'm just in a different city. I'm in my own apartment. Dude! My 2 kids. My 2 kids. Anyways. So I think a lot of things did come. What I wanted did happen, just not in the way I thought it was gonna happen. Yeah. Anyways, this welcome back. I'm back moment to kind of give you an update of what the goal is right now. The thought right now is I love my job. It is my dream job. I went to school for this. I have what I want. I love it. I love the kids I work with. I mean, genuinely, you couldn't get better than what I do. So even though I love my job, in Ireland, I had an idea and I thought it was beautiful. I loved it so much, but because I didn't go back there and I didn't move there, I kind of let it drop. Well, here's the thing about me. I have grand ideas. I always have like this wild idea and where I'm like, oh, this would be good. Let's do this. For instance, this YouTube channel happened for one of those days where like, oh, this could be really fun. Why don't we just do this? And then I make up a whole plan and I can execute it. YouTube channel hasn't been that great. Like I do here and there. I'm like, oh, here, we'll make a video. And then again, I ghosted all of you. I went, peace out, homies, and left. That's on brand of I have a great idea, it fizzles out. And I'm like, okay, that's not fun anymore. On to the new adventure. It happens. It's kind of part of me. My mother literally just told me, you were so impulsive. I said, it's on brand. It is on brand, yes. I'm impulsive. But some of my grand plans happen that way. Love it, right? Well, this thought, my idea for Ireland, has not left me. It's been a year, and this grand little plan has not left my brain at all, and it's just never gone anywhere. And with that, I know I need to actually do it. Like I need to do it. If it's been a year and it's still in my brain, that means it needs to happen. Because again, I just explained to you, I'm like, oh, that'd be a great idea. Kind of work on it and be like, all right, I'm bored. I'm not bored with this. And actually, I feel like I wanted to do it in Ireland, and I thought it'd be a grand idea there. I thought it'd be perfect. Now, the architecture there would have been way prettier than I'm going to be able to start with here. But the demographic I want to hit is actually in the city I'm living in now. So really, it worked out for my better good that I didn't start it over there, and I'm gonna start it here because you couldn't get better. The demographic I live in is going to be best for this business to succeed. So, with that, I don't wanna give too much just yet because we're gonna go through a series of this, but we're gonna give you like the little summary, okay? If you can't tell, I'm a nerd. I'm just a nerd, okay? I love all things books. Books make me happy more than people. I read books to escape the world. Like, to me, if I could go and just read for a job, I lied, I love my job. But like, in a way, like there's sometimes I'm like, what if I just read for a living? What if I wrote a book? I can't even say like, what if I just write books for a living? I wrote a book. It's great. I love it. It's a children's book, so it's not fictional. But that's also down the road of I would love to write a book one day. A really big, beautiful book. Fictional, and like, I have so many ideas for books. These bookshelves filled. Love my books. I have Kindle Unlimited. So half the books that are even in there are not even half the books I've actually read. If I put every book that I've ever read on a shelf, this whole house would be filled. I would not have a space for anything else other than books. Books are my life, right? Well, with that, and I see it on TikTok and Pinterest all the time of like, it's a girl's dream just to open up a book cafe and sell flowers and all the things. Yes, that is, but I have a different idea for it. Okay, here we go. It is a bookstore. Sitka, I'm getting to the good part. I'm getting to the good part of this. Please, 1 second. 1 second. Okay, bookstore, but a coffee place, like a cafe, so where you're, okay, so I swear I have my life together and I'm thinking about all this correctly. Pretty much in the morning, it's gonna be a cafe and books, and I'll probably add some inspo photos in this so you can kind of get a visual too with it. Or maybe I might save that to a different, no, you know what? The next video, I will have all my inspo photos and kind of what the process, because here's the thing. No, let me continue on and then I'll move on to that. Okay, coffee house, bookstore, and then you hit the night and you go through a hidden door and you walk into a speakeasy. Beautiful speakeasy. So when you walk through this door, you're transformed into not one of the worlds, because it's just gonna be this beautiful speakeasy that's girlified, am I gonna be honest? Like in my head, I'm thinking, I want it to be so pretty that people come in, not only to buy things, but they're like, I wanna go here for my Instagram photos. Let's go visit this place because you know it has the best aesthetic. And also I'm gonna specialize in not only cocktails, but mocktails. So I want the both, because we need to hit both. Because I think mocktails are just as beautiful and can be just as fun as cocktails. So I want both in there. So that happens. But they're combined. So you have your coffee in the morning and then the bar at night. I'm gonna speak easy. So that's the plan. Okay, this is my grand idea that I've been sitting with for a year. And I'm just getting to the point where I'm like, okay, I've sat with it long enough, I wanna do it. However, I've told you about how I'm like, oh, I'm bored. Well, that's the plan. You're gonna come along the journey with me as my accountability partner. You didn't sign up for it, but you are. Actually, it's more myself. It's gonna be me really keeping myself accountable of creating this and making this a real thing because I want it. I want this and I want this to succeed. Okay, I'm so excited, to be honest. I want to make it real. I want to make it a real place and a place where it can be fun. But the problem is, I love my job. So, with loving my job and never wanting to leave it, I've already told my job they're gonna have to say goodbye to me before I ever say goodbye to them because I genuinely love it that much. It's my dream job. But I also have this dream over here where, in my mind, I have two dreams. I love them both so much. Why can't I have them both? Why can't I have them both? I don't think that's wrong. So, I'm 24 years old. I've got 2 dogs. And that's it. That's it. I've got 2 dogs. And I'm only 24 years old. What would be stopping me from just saying, let's do both? Work on the business in the morning, go to work, and then do it. Yes, it's gonna be really, really hard. Very aware of that. Like, if you don't think I'm aware of how hard this is gonna be, you're the psycho one. Because yes, you might think I'm psycho for saying, let's do both. No, I'm gonna do both. That's the plan. Because I'm not giving up IMG. IMG is genuinely too great. And too great of a company to work for, first of all. Like, the way they work, and I feel privileged to work for them already. That it's IMG freaking Academy that I work for. And then the thing, like, it's just my bosses. I have never gone to a work office and thought, I'm so excited and my boss better be there. I'm so excited to see my boss. Have you ever said that? Because I never imagined myself saying that, but I genuinely love my leadership team and bosses so much. In like a good way, not a weird way. I really hope that doesn't come off weird. I meant that as like they're just good people to work for. Like, you want to work for them. You're gonna come along for the journey. The goal is, we're gonna see, because again, I work full-time for IMG. And working full-time's hard enough. And then we're gonna add something on top of it. And I already have to put into account my health. So that's in the middle here. So we're gonna need to balance. So you're gonna just come along for the ride. Cause I also wanna say, like, what's stopping you from chasing your dreams? What's stopping you? The time? Are you scared? I'm scared. If you don't think I'm scared, I'm just putting on a really good face. Because I'm terrified. I don't know what even the first step is other than my grand idea. What are my steps? I don't know, but we're gonna find out together. Like, literally, you're coming along for the ride to watch every single moment of this. You're gonna watch me go scout out places to maybe lease, because we're gonna have to start out small. I can always end up buying somewhere, or honestly, I'd probably build it. I would want to build it too. Like, there's a couple things my mom was like, because it's just so, I can see it in my head, and it's beautiful in my head. And if it's not as beautiful as in person, that's another thing. I'm too much of a perfectionist that like it needs to look how it is in my head. I was just given a task by my boss, and she said, I need your level of perfectionist on every single floor. And I said, are you sure? She said, oh, no, Taylor, I know what you view as perfection, and I want every other floor to look like you, what your vision is. I said, okay, prepare for it to be the best Christmas this place has ever seen. Because again, if it's not matching up here, I will get in there and start ripping things down. This house, or this apartment, will look amazing because the vision I have in my head, I wish you could see the carpet because the carpet really makes the whole place. The vision I have for this is just stunning. And that'll also be in another video if we're gonna do like a house tour, and like you're gonna also watch me build this place up. And you're probably gonna watch me move into another place because so much of life happens. And I created this channel, first of all, to document my life because I want to see the growth. I want to see the changes. I want to watch how everything changed in the process I went through, because I want to look back and say, this is where we started. This is where we are. And you know, right here, I had a mental breakdown, but guess what? It got me here to the finish line. And I feel like if people really saw the real things we went through as people every single day, people wouldn't feel as alone as we do. Because everyone feels alone in life. They feel like what you're going through, nobody else is going through. But also we have that little voice in our head saying, at least I have that voice in my head saying, not a bad voice, like I'm not crazy, saying you're going through this alone. Nobody else really feels this way. But then you're like, but I also know other people feel like this. But then sometimes it's just seeing a video saying, you are not alone. I'm going through this too. Please know, I know exactly how you feel. It's that connection with people as well. So, you are important. You are. And I want you to see that we're about to do something with a full-time job. It's gonna be really scary, but you know what? I'm not living with a what if. I'm not living with it. I wasn't even supposed to make it to 24 years old. I was not supposed to be alive past 18. I am 24. Next year I'll be 25. I've always told myself at 18 when they said you're not gonna live past 18, and I hit 18, I told myself no more what ifs. Not gonna live with it, because I never wanna look back and say, but what if I tried it? But what if? What if I create something and it's beautiful and amazing and so many people love it and it grows into something bigger than me, because that's the plan. I don't want it to be about me. I want it to be a place where people can go into and feel like it's theirs too, and a world to escape to. It's a safe spot where you're like, you know what, maybe I don't, here, let me explain it like this. I read books to escape my brain. When I go into a real long reading marathon, it's because something in my brain is not okay, and I'm not doing okay, and I need to escape from it. So reading is my safety net and my escapism. I don't know if I said that word correctly. Anyways, I want this place to be that. And that's more of like the coffee and the books, like in the beauty of the design of what it's gonna look like. The speakeasy is more of my fun side. And also why I think mocktails would be really great twist in there, because I don't want to promote just alcohol. I want mocktails because I am one of the most fun, sober people that you would think I had 5 cocktails before I got on the dance floor, but in reality, I'm stone cold sober. So, or for instance, one of my friends doesn't drink, but she still wants the beauty of what a cocktail looks like. And not just a stupid little cup. No, have fun. I don't care if you drink or you don't drink. But that's gonna be, the speakeasy is more as the fun side of it all. Book side is the escape. and I love it. And I really did just tell you all of it, not just a summary. So really that's the plan, and this is the journey we're going on. How long will it take? I have no idea. No idea. I really don't though. I want to timestamp it. I want to say in a year I want to see us in a different place. And I say us because I'm going to look for your opinions on things. I'm going to say, do we want this or do we want this? Do you think this would be better, or how do we want to work through this? You're here for the journey with me. I'm not doing this alone, because as much as it's going to be my place, it's not just my place. I want to create it for all. I want to create it for everybody. Everyone deserves that. And I want people to start traveling just to come for a little bit and experience this place. So, it's our place. And that's why you are coming along for the ride, and you're going to be here throughout the whole journey. So, I want to say, let's see where we are in a year. I hope we're a lot farther than this. We better be. We better be. I'm putting myself, you know what? We're not even gonna say I hope. I give myself a year. I wanna see where we are next year, November 28th. Where are we gonna be? And we're gonna have to make a video to go back on this. And look back, because we need, I'm so excited for this. So that's it. I'm gonna start posting twice a week. Tuesdays and Fridays are the days I'll be posting. This Friday is the first video you'll be getting. And yeah, Tuesdays and Fridays will be the day I'm posting videos to take you along for this journey. If there's extra videos kind of plopped in there, that's just because I did something and was like, oh, they need to know something right now. That's all, honestly. That's really all I have. Oh shoot, I gotta get ready for work. I'm not dressed. Actually, I'm not ready at all, and I have like 15 minutes. So I'm gonna leave now. I'm gonna go get ready, but I really hope you're excited for the ride as much as I am. Honestly, I guess comment below if you are excited or not, and what you would like to see coming up, if there's anything else I should add, or your thoughts. I just want to hear from you guys what you're thinking and how you're feeling about this, because it's gonna be our place. All right, peace out, homies. Goodbye. I have to go get ready for work now. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I forgot to add this. Subscribe, because you don't want to miss out on all these videos. Let's be honest. So subscribe and like, so we can get a following on this and we can really be doing something. Because I'm going to lie to you if I'm not going to say we need to grow a following for this to actually happen. We need to grow a following for this to happen. And if anyone ever tells you that's not to say that, and how like, I hate it when they say subscribe, they just want followers. No, I can't do this without a following. Like, I can't create something if nobody's involved in it. So anyways, subscribe and like, and I will see you on Tuesday.